All right, guys, we'll get started here just in a few minutes. Everything's going awesome today. I hope you're having a great day. It's 12:41 here Central Time. I'm not on the East Coast. So we still have 2 hours and about 20 minutes or so left in the market. And I'll go over at the top of the hour. I just want to get the stream going and kind of get you guys you know, ready, but I don't foresee a lot going on. So one thing that I have done is that I put on a butterfly on the futures. We have a lot of winning trades today, don't we? Like seriously. Um, it's looking great between Melissa and I. We're tearing up some market action again. So hopefully you guys are happy. And I have my stop set on my XOM. I'm sure she'll hold it a lot longer than I am, but mine are I'm pleasantly surprised because that's on my private computer over there. I followed her alert in here, but I bought a contract out of the money, so I didn't take the same strikes. Sorry, not contract, the same strikes. But so those are up 60 something percent. And I noticed my stops were at like 55 cents as soon as I put them in this morning, and they're bidding at $1.40. So that's a good thing. The second thing is, um, the ES futures, trying to show you an inside and up here on the weekly. That's a bonus. Our Goldman Sachs call credit spreads we sold, they're coming in as well. That looks okay. We had a nice AMD trade. We had an excellent Etsy trade. And I think you guys are still in Tesla. I'm not sure. And let's see, what else have we traded? I need to come over here to our. Let's take a look here. And let's see. AMD, some XOM, Etsy, $3 on the equity there. You guys sold SPY. We sold UPS for 40 plus percent. Sold some Roku. What else? What else we got here? Goldman Sachs. We sold the credit for $1.13 this morning. And then SPY. Where did your SPY go? Didn't you close some SPY right on open for, yeah, 58%. Sorry. So 58% there. Some very good trades today, guys, and we're still sitting in some. So, as far as an update, this inside and up, I let you guys know in the chat that we were starting to go inside and up. And honestly, if you just took that trade over that, you were up now about 12 points. So bigger picture definitely in play. Sorry, so what I was getting at is that I took some futures on the ES, and I took options. I actually did a butterfly here, and I did give me 1 second here on ES futures. Tomorrow's expiration, and I am aiming for about the 4010s, sold the 4030s, and bought the 4050s. So I'm looking to try and pin this between 4010 and 30. Now, here's the thing about ES options. This is what I love, right? Is that if I do a SPY option, I can't do anything at night. If I do an SPX option, I can't do anything tonight if we hit our targets. With the ES futures options, I'm able to trade these all through the night. So let's say that we get close to 4020, and then we gap up into the 30s, and then we hit resistance before FOMC, and then the market goes down. I don't get that opportunity to sell. So this is why I'm using the instrument ES futures for this butterfly. And again, that's looking pretty solid. I took that right over that inside and up, and that actually pays out about a 7-8x for that particular trade. Google also trying to make a comeback. I love that. And XLV still slow as can be. I'm really, really debating whether or not I want to hold that trade anymore. after today. We'll see. It's positive, but just not my type of trade. So, anyways, like I said, I'll be back here shortly. I'll jump back on at the top of the hour. So in about 14 minutes, just taking care of a few things, trying to get some of you guys access to a few different things. If you have any questions, please reach out. I'll be right here. And if Melissa feels like talking, she'll jump on the mic as well. Right, starting to feel that momentum coming in into the market. You could literally just take a dart and hit some profits, right? That's what it feels like to me. Why does trading have to be so easy? Just kidding. Yeah, yeah. But you know what? At the end of the day, man, I'll tell you what, we've been reading the market really, really well. I think we've been reading the market really well for a very long time. It's just a matter of execution and getting down that process and making sure that everybody understands the risk. I think makes them feel a little bit more confident. What was that? What was that? Give me 1 second. That sounded like an alert. Let's see. Oh, okay. XLV. So I said, I don't, you guys didn't hear me in Simpler today. So I said I was reducing this position. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. I just cannot sit in this thing. I don't care if it takes off from now. I just can't do it. So I'm going to trim. This is not my type of trade. Like, I feel like it's moved a lot and I'm up 5%. Like, I will age another 100 years if I sit in this position. Seriously, it's crazy, man. Golly. Yes. 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 Yeah. Man, that's awesome. Man, I tell you what, I could never do that in the Air Force. I couldn't. Did you know that like I never built my time over probably like 20 days? I took leave all the time. Yeah, every time I had like a week or two, I was taking leave, man. That's right. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I feel like every time you guys jump on the mic, I have like 20. Seriously, I'm paying attention to the market. Melissa, she's doing so well. She's helping me so much. I have so much going on in the background. I wish I could express all the stuff I'm looking at. There's things I can't talk about and those type of things. But basically, I just have a lot going on. But I feel like at the same time, I'm still able to execute. I debated just a few minutes ago whether or not I wanted to open back my private account, but then I was like, nah. I really feel free over there, and I've been trading SPX and some of those other trades, just working on the delta, trying to get it down. And I mean, from what I've been trading in there, it's looking really, really good. I mean, I have trades up from 900%, 100%, 50%. They're pretty good. And so I'm just trying to fill it out because before, when I was trading SPX, I felt like we need to be closer to at the money, but I'm trying to also gauge my personality. It just doesn't work. The SPX works too fast. If I'm trying to alert and take the trade, you have to have your orders in quickly or you can get smoked. What I'm finding out is that we're so good at finding the levels. It actually pays to just buy like 30 and 12, even lower. Actually like 20 to 5 deltas on the SPX. to get a really nice return in a small account. So take it as you will. I mean, honestly, these zones, like the ones that Melissa have has been buying in, those 30-minute zones that I showed you guys, buying like 5 deltas, 20 deltas in there with the SPX actually pays really, really well. So I'm just kind of working on that. I think once I feel very confident, then you'll start seeing a lot more SPX trades in here. But again, that's kind of like my trial account over there, if you will, just trying to fill things out and get it all in before I start actually showing those trades in the margin account. So, and I am still in, I can't believe it. I can't believe that I held longer than Melissa. What's going on there? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why, Melissa. Do you want to know why? It's because it's because I took the more out of the money. And also because I have it in my small account. I mean, that account is small. It's only at like 15 grand. So, you know, for me it's small trades. But also I have Brandon Beasy in the background working on he's compiling our trades and I'm trying to give a report at the end of the day that will spit out like between our trades what our win and loss ratio is, which would be really cool. Yeah. Yeah, so we're testing that in the background right now and trying to take that information and then have something nice at the end that says, "Hey, we did 70% wins today or 30% or whatever." Hmm. I know, man. It's like, hey, but you know what's cool? You know what's cool? So Melissa came at the right time, man. It's a blessing. So if I have a heart attack and I'm not here tomorrow, I feel very confident that yeah, she can continue. Well, I'm just saying. Oh, it used to be that Omer was he would tell me that he was like, dude, with your system, he's like, what do we do if you're gone? You know? Well, there's the answer, man. We got Melissa, right? She's here to kind of help you guys out. So, it's all gonna be on you. Yeah, lots of pressure. Yeah, it's a lot of pressure. It's yeah, it's so much more than trading. I'm always curious how, people would do. You guys are always welcome if you ever come in town to come hang out in my office. Um, I mean, it really is just me. Ashley helps me out sometimes, and then we have, I shouldn't say it's just me. It's Melissa, it's me, it's my wife sometimes, it's Omer helping out, it's Roberto, it's PH over in the futures room, it's all of you. I mean, you're helping. The only thing that you don't see are all the different, I guess you could say, customers who are emailing me and asking questions. But also, over on Simpler side, there's a lot of emails that come through. So they love using emails like their members, which I appreciate that. But I'm more of like a Discord guy. So it's like, yeah, if you send me a message, just do it right through Discord. It's so much quicker for me to get an answer. I feel like very slow as far as emails go, but and you would understand if you saw my email. My email on my iPhone says, and this has nothing to do with customers. This is just from the past. It used to have a number up here. Where is it? Yeah, you ready? It's 80,382. Yeah. So yeah, so well, to be fair, this 80,000, I have about 10 different emails set up. And some of them are from years ago. I mean, just like seriously, like when the internet just kind of hit the scene, and I need to go through and like figure out what to do there. But yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's probably true. That is probably true. Oh yeah. Ooh, good job, Roberto. Only 5,000. I definitely don't have paper hands in there. See, 80,000 on email. I got 43 calls. So I got the number 43 there. And check this out. What about text messages? I have 326. 320. Does that mean I haven't read 326 messages? Jesus. Well, okay. Okay, so here's the real deal though. I mean, it would sound like I ignore people from these numbers, but the truth of the matter, it's not. These are when I'm looking, like especially at my text messages, this is those group messages and also spam. I have a ton of spam in here. Like how did we do reviews, Venmo, TikTok verifications, all kinds of crazy stuff. I was, yeah, it's all like weird stuff. Yeah, an appointments. 35. OnlyFans. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you guys have a Tesla. So does Roberto have a. He has a Tesla as well. Do you have the SUV or the car? Oh yeah. Oh okay, I got it. That's right. Yeah, I remember Roberto every time he's see. You have a what? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a Chevy or something? Hyundai? Hyundai or Hyundai? Yeah, sure. I mean Shaya. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So I'm on the Ashley and I are trying to think if I want to surprise my oldest with a car. So she's gonna be flying here with my grandson for the 26th. So she'll be here for Christmas, and that's actually the car on my list, a Hyundai, just because of the warranties and they've really stepped it up. So I mean for many years now. I don't know. Yeah, I think something like that, like something along those lines, because I mean, at the end of the day, she's driving around this Ford Focus, and it's really old. Yeah, and it's really small, and it's got my grandson in it. I mean, it's got my daughter in it, but it's got my grandson, and I'm just like, and she doesn't. She works hard. She's a single mom. She has her own house. She's very, very hard worker, very smart girl, but she just needs, I feel like I need to. be a grandpa and try to help them out. So, is that orange car a Hyundai? I know, I'm just kidding. That's like a that's a that's a isn't that a God man, I can't remember the name. Well, you remember Shia, he came on here and let us know a couple weeks ago, a month ago. He has a premium premium car lot, and he told me he could get me any car I wanted at wholesale. Yeah. So I got some people's attention in here. I was like, okay, well, if I get back in the market for something like that one day, but after I got rid of the AMGs, man, I just kind of realized I don't really need a nice car, man. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. And then I got the SUV version, which was even faster than the car, which is ridiculous. It had over like close to 700 horsepower. It's like, yes. So true. So I have a question. I mean, at this point, it's been a long time since we started a cycle down. The only thing that we've been doing is consolidating a very bullish range. And I want to get ready. I mean, notice, so what happens is when we go sideways, EMAs kind of they catch up with price. So it can be deceiving, right? It could be like 2 weeks ago, we were extended, but you go a week and a half sideways and all of a sudden your EMAs are catching up from the downside. Okay. So if you notice on the ES, we're supported on the dailies, okay, of the EMAs. But also notice above us the 200 SMA is coming down. That's what happens, right? So things, because we're going sideways, my old bull target, which was 4,083, is now actually 4,064. So I just want to make everybody aware of that. Um, we've already tested the 200, and that's when we got this huge spike down, and the market itself started to show some names are actually over the 200, and that 200 became support. I always try to think about if I were in charge of the market, how would I do this? Personally, I think you're going to have a lot of technical traders short around the 200. We may not even make it there. But then I think we consolidate and then we make another run for it. And the question will be whether we can break it and take out the high from the last time that we tested it, which is going to be way up here. You know, that's far away. Yeah, I mean, this one's hard. It really is because we left such a big area. Like this chaotic candle, for the most part, would throw a lot of people off, and I think it has. From the majority of people I see, they keep trying to short this market and they keep getting hammered. Okay. Right, exactly. Right. So we're kind of hanging out in this supply zone, right in here, but we're holding support. And I keep thinking, sure, we had the chaotic candle down at the edge, but we stayed here for a long time. We actually we digested this. We consolidated here. We accumulated here, and then the news catalyst pushed prices up, and it just makes me wonder if we even need to come back down here. I mean, anytime soon. The weekly, look at it. It's gone white. So red to white now, inside and up, we'll know if this thing closes in a couple more days, but I'm just saying, it's crazy. Perspective is crazy because the daily says, we got that big candle down there, but the weekly says we're just getting started again. Inside and up, inside and up, third inside and up. And we still have not closed over the weekly cloud. So I really, really think we need to focus on this weekly cloud, focus on the inside and up. If for some reason by the end of this week we actually go inside and down, I think we should start buying some debit puts for a new cycle. And that way for people who can't do that, just don't do anything. But for people that can do debits, what we're doing is a very low risk, and you start identifying what you need to do is you start identifying on your favorite names, um, Tesla, Amazon, Google, whatever. Now, if I'm wrong, if we stay inside and up, we're going to continue trading it to the upside, right? Because in my head, Google, Amazon, Meta, all these names are at some great prices. And I'm sure there's people out there that would disagree with me and say it's going to zero. But I mean, look at where we are. Most of these are anywhere from 45 to 70% down from, peak to trough. So it's like, okay, maybe the bottom is in for a bit. 2023, they're already predicting they had all this crap come out last night. I saw it on Twitter from some institution, some big institution saying that they expect prices to go back down to 3,000 in the first quarter. So when I look at this and I think 3,000, that's down here at this level, that must be like a quarterly level. I'm not saying it can't happen. We're definitely making lower highs. Okay. That's still in play. If for any reason we break over this level, I think they don't know what they're talking about. But for right now, that is something that's on the board. To me, this is a 2022 um, target here, right here, into the supply zone. Question is, how fast will they hit it? Hopefully they don't hit it too quick. Hopefully, you know. Yeah. Well, that's a right. They're just, but that's the problem with kind of the when we are seeing the moves up. Today's different. Yesterday's different. I feel like this is really slow. But what they have been doing is giving you one to 300 points in like 2 days. I think, yeah, and you're like, oh man, I missed that. Oh, wait a minute, I'm up 110% over here on XOM, guys. Wait a minute. Those SPX calls already up like almost what 250% there. That's crazy. So MVP, if you're listening, go to the education channel. It has all those answers in there, folks. Yeah, and go, let's see here. Let me see if I can find it for you just really quick. I wish they would create something where the channels would, I don't know, Even I have a hard time. I've been in here forever and I still can't find some of my stuff. I have to look like 5 times. So under education and then go to education methodology. So you know what's playing out, folks? I'm pretty sure that spy chart that I put out, I'm going to on Twitter retweet that, and I'd really appreciate if you guys go out and give some support today. So if you did well, just say you did well. Give it a like, retweet it, write a comment. That's how we market at Trendy. Like, we don't have a marketing team per se. We have someone that writes a newsletter. That's it. Yeah, man, I've been trying to get him. So this is a funny question, right? This is pretty funny. I've had a lot of dreams with Elon in it, and I don't even know why. Where I'm in a auditorium and he's like talking, and then he comes up later and comes and hangs out with me. And I'm just like, why? Like seriously, why? Because I'm not. I don't know. I might follow him on Twitter. I know that I muted the word Twitter on my platform because I just got tired of hearing all the stuff, and honestly, I hate all the negativity around him. I just think it's rude, and I think that people aren't privy enough to know what he's doing. And it's sad to me that people think they know what Elon's doing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it, man. They want their 10 seconds of fame, and it's like, dude, this guy's a multi-billionaire that builds rockets. Yeah, I mean, seriously. Like I can't even. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not on the same level. I'll never know this guy. All I know, I respect what he does, though. But all these stories they spend, come on. Hmm. 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 Yeah, we could definitely talk ER real quick. Which one's Nordstrom, guys? What's the ticker symbol for them? That's what I thought it was. JWN. Yep, that's it. It's like completely off. I think that used to. That's like, yeah, it's like a name or something. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do this with. Yeah, exactly. I think it's the founder's name. Exactly. Who? Oh. In my eyes, they came down and filled demand a couple times. This was actually a really, if you guys go to the quarterly, this demand zone right here. So we're gonna go underneath the candle and then use the wicks. So you come down right here. And so I don't see it dropping below this level, Mike, which is about 13. Okay, it's just me. 13 right there. They already came in and swooped that up, man. I wish I would have saw that a long time ago. 13 into 45, that would have been a really nice equity trade as well. I bet they have pulled in 76 to 88.7% of this recent low. Let's see. Yep, almost to the tick. So I like that. That's actually bullish for me. I'm going to bring this one up. So I'm going to use the yearly right there and that number. I'm going to take this zone. Actually, let's just make these targets. Just like that. So 1781 by 1528. Um, and then far as reward goes, I think you use, the top of the cloud, which is 24, and then the top of the edge. And those are my two opposing zones. So right there. What is current price at? Let's see. Oh, 22. Okay, yeah. So this is what I'm looking for right here. Now, if you're super bullish, I think it was JWN where last year I was looking at trading this thing, and once again I was kind of upset that I didn't because it took off. And right here, you can see that the actual supply zone, the bigger zone, is right here. So this thing could be headed that way if we get a solid ER in the future. I wonder what their expectation is. Let's see. 215% implied vol. Um, and if we go to analyze, they're looking for a 3+3 move. Yeah. So yeah, I mean they're right in here in this zone. So that would be, if they fall within expectations. So what does that tell you guys? I mean, if we have a zone there, I have the cloud, I have an edge, and their implied volatility is 215%, would you buy options? No. I mean, yeah, maybe, but even then you could end up not making money. Yeah. I mean, you can make a little over 100% if you were to buy that zone right there, but we could also hit that zone and come down. So it might be one of those, like you're saying, we rather trade in the morning if it's solid. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. 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 I mean, the only thing that I like here is if for some reason they were to beat, and it's a powerful beat, I literally think we could break right through this and by Friday hit 31. And if you look at the 31s, like that's a big move, right? That would be what? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be like a 50% move. Yeah, that would be insane. But it is a viable target. I mean, I'm just saying, look at this move right here. Like, I don't know what happened here, man, but they moved from 11 into 32, man. So they can move. Look at these candles. Yeah. So, and I see it almost looks like a spread. I don't know, but somebody's selling these. They probably are, but somebody sold or bought the 30 by 35s, and those are ridiculous, man. Like if I were to buy a 30 and sell a 35, it's 9 cents and pays like, holy crap, a ton. I mean, you talking lotto. Like I love it. It's 11 bucks and you can make 489 if for some reason it closes above 30. That's insane. Are you willing to lose 11 bucks, folks? You know, the probability is like 99% probability it won't work out unless it does. Yeah, just a just a little one. That's right. Okay, AZO, is that AutoZone? Jesus, man. So, yeah, AutoZone and O'Reilly's just own them. And the girl that lives across the street from me, she went to the party that I was at the other night, and I just realized she works for United Health. And she's like loaded. She has like all these properties around here. I didn't realize she worked for UNH. She's a project manager for them. And she said she acquired like a ton of shares from them and options 10 years ago. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen UNH, but look at it over the last 10 years. Yeah, these double inside and ups right here. Beautiful, man. On AutoZone, you'd have to do this thing is closing in on the highs before their earnings. I would take this consolidation and use a um, fib extension from the pivot low here into the pivot high. Just double click and I get 2,754, man. I don't know how much they move, Mike, but that's the target. So you could also do just a fib extension from this quarterly candle. And then let's go to the monthly just really quick. And we'll do one from the month. 2,619 would be my target to the upside, man. That's at 2535. Target. And then the other one was 2,626. These are ridiculous. Maybe we should start trading these more. Are we still moving up on the ES? Yes. Nice. Yeah, I had somebody that wanted me to review it because they were still in it over at Simpler. And I was like, well, it's hitting our target. Those are hard to hold, man. They're hard for me to hold if they're not doing anything. If it moves for us quickly, then obviously I love them. Here's just an example, guys, of like doing ES futures with a butterfly, right? You can still do really well with these. They're fun. I'm Yes, and also I think I could be wrong. You could just go up to the support window real quick and type them a message. I I'm not sure, but I think you need 25 grand in there. Um, could be. So you can open up two. You can open up two. So for like here at Trendy, if you want to keep like these to your 500 allocation and you'd like to have like that those other funds move over, just open one margin and open one cash. You can only have one margin account. So you know what I mean? The other one could be your cash account that you just want to be long term. And if you're trading futures and credit and debits and all that, then keep that your margin. That's why this one's margin and my other one's cash. So my other account, I can't do anything in there except for just directional. Get that anime in. Uh, how is it that trading, it doesn't matter if you're making money or losing it, I feel the same way at the end of the day. Is it, well, your day's gone, but you're also exhausted. The brain power is just like, my wife will never understand. You know, she's like, why are you so tired? I'm like a zombie, you know, not all the time, but the weather's gloomy, it's cold, like, it's not a whole lot to do. It is. Mm-hmm. All right, man. You be good. All right, man. Oh, yeah, they're open. Thursday, they're closed. Friday's a half a day. All right, man. T-Jama, that is a butterfly. And honestly, if we want to go over, all right, we're hitting target here, folks. Do you ever think some of you future traders who get in and out like 100 times during the day ever wonder what it would be like to just follow the boxes? You could try it though with some micros. Yeah, and Larry, you can trade. Did you get the indicators, Larry? I cannot remember. I think you have the trading view, like you're like renting them, maybe. Let's look at the RTY really quick because, at the end of the day, the PMZ on all of these things, you can start to see the value here. One, two, three trades, finally when we get that break, it's like, hello. A little sloppy this morning, but we got to inside and up at the line in the sand. And now like a really nice push here. You could see a move here into the close on a power move at 1866.7. See what happens. And let's see. I got GS, Google, XLV, and I got no put skis. Should I just go $10 out of the money on both sides? That's what I like to do in this market when I'm unsure. Just buy $10 out of the money on both sides. If we gap up big. What do we have tomorrow? Just FOMC? I wouldn't think we get a 100-point move from that, and that's not until the end of the day. So, yeah. hmm They create volatility though, but I don't think we're going to get like a big move off of it. I would be shocked if we did. Ooh, 122%. Can you believe that? I'm holding. I'm holding. Wait a minute. I have to get ready to close it though. All right, seriously though. I just closed. So, 113%. Everybody's winning, so I feel a little sense of euphoria and I don't like it. Just being honest with you guys. Like I've been here so many times and every time I start doing like feeling like this, it's usually an no negative vibe, but an indication to at least put on a debit spread to the downside somewhere. So I'm going to go look at my private account and see if I can figure out something. If I do, then I'll obviously let you guys know, but just give me a second. All right, guys. So as I said right there on my private account, that's what I did, and I bought the 410 calls, so out of the money for $1.16, and then I bought this Friday, bought 395, 394 puts at 41 cents. Just kind of like a neutral strategy in case we get some sort of big move. I doubt we do, and honestly, both can not do well. So if we don't get a pullback, I don't really care because I'm only spending, again, this is a small account. I'm only spending between the two of the trades, spending normal allocation. So a half allocation, sorry. Taking two different positions and doing a half an allocation. And that's what friends are for. Hey, where's Dave at? I meant to reach out to him. I have not heard a word from him. I'll make sure he's doing okay. Okay, wow. Like right around the corner, like this week? Mm, got it. Mm. It is, which sounds to me, it sounds like it's going to be choppy. Yeah. Just give me something exciting around Google. Like something after hours. Just give me a news event, right? Me? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna I'm probably gonna wake up and do something crazy before Christmas is over. I'm known for it. I'll probably put the whole thing on one of your positions, and I won't even tell you which one. I'm serious. One. You better pick a good one too. You never know when it's coming. Yep. Oh, really? All right. Well, do your thing. Amazing trading today, Melissa. We did great. There was some great trades in here. Honestly, I don't think anything really didn't work out. I held on to the BA. I think that's the only thing that hasn't worked out for me, but I made up for it in the small account with the SPX and that what was that? Oxy? What did we take over there? I keep getting these things. Oh, Exxon, XOM. There we go. So, yeah, great trading, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Tomorrow's that last day before the holiday, and then we get ready for. I should probably start shopping. That's another thing. Isn't like is Prime Day already happened? Is it? Okay. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Start looking at some charts. Hit futures for all everybody that doesn't go to sleep and trades all day. Actually, we're going to a restaurant. That's right. So I'm gonna start getting ready, and we'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.